Guys, how are we all doing? I'm just going to quickly go onto my Facebook and make sure that we are live. Just give me 2 minutes. So this is going to be a bit different today. So normally we do all this process in the background, but I'm about to do it in front of you all today, so you can see what actually goes into finding a winner for these free giveaways, just so you can see some of the tools that we use. Are we actually live on Facebook? Let's have a look. Right, there we go. We've got a few people watching. Kate Scott, Debbie Beggs. Right, I know you can hear me, but you can't see me. But that's because I'm sat behind the computer where Matt would normally sit. So as long as you can hear me, that's fantastic. So what you'll see is on the screen here. In fact, I wonder, let me see if I can get that yellow marker. I'm sure I had a bit of software where you could see where I was clicking. Just one sec. Can't remember what it was called. Anyway, as long as you can see what I'm doing on the screen. Anyway, Yorkshire Lass, how are we doing? Debbie Beggs, hello, everybody. So basically what I'm going to do is something slightly different here, because I'm going to walk through the steps that I have to take in order to be able to draw this £250 for free, and then I'm actually going to do the draw. So I just thought for transparency, and it's kind of interesting for you to have a look and see what we actually do on the background. Yorkshire Lass, so this is the one for, so not for getting the balls that was inside the car, it was the one I think you had to, so it says win £250 free on Wednesday, go to this post, leave the comment, highlight in the comments, right, that's what you had to do. So by the looks of it, it looks like, so what we do is we use a tool here, and it basically scrapes all the people that have left a comment. So as you can see there, there's 385 people that have left a comment. You can actually use this tool to pick a winner, but it's not very transparent in my personal opinion. I don't think it's very clear. So what we prefer to do is the same as what we do with every other competition, where we assign it a number and then we draw it through the number generator. I think that's the most transparent and easiest way to do it. Sky Atkinson, how are we all doing? Trez, hello. Zoe Wilby. But I just felt like it was super interesting for you guys to see. So then when people go, my name's not on the list, it's impossible for it to not be on the list. So basically what happens is this AI tool, I put the post in of what I want to download the comments, and as you can see, it's told me there's 385 comments on there. So what I will do is I'll just refresh again. So as you can see, it's syncing. So it's going to double check now and see how many comments are on that post. There you go. As you can see in the top right corner, I don't know if you can read that. It says comments have now synced. Again, that's not changed. There was 385 comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to download comments, and that's going to give me then a spreadsheet, which is just opened on my other screen. I'm just going to pull it across. So that's the spreadsheet we get. This has got all the information on. This basically shows the person's name, a few other bits of useless information like URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that column. In fact, what we'll do first of all is I'm just going to expand those columns. So like the first column there's URL, we don't need that. That's just the URL of the comment. This is the most important part. So column A now is the names. This one here, which is column B, picked, we don't need that, so we can get rid of that. This one here, column B, shows when the comment was left, what date, what time, all that good stuff. So again, in order to do this, we don't need that because it wasn't time dependent, so we can delete that. And then column B now is the person's comment, so we're basically what they've wrote. So again, we can get rid of that. We don't need that. And then the last column is basically likes, if they liked the comment or not. So again, this was to do with, I think you had to comment basically saying done. So we can get rid of that. We don't need that. So now we've got a list of names. First of all, what we'll do is we'll take that out there. So that's basically a column header. And as you can see, it says name. So we don't need that. We can take that straight out. So basically, we've got a list here of all the people that should be taking part within this free giveaway. But what we then need to do is we need to filter these names, because there will be duplications, basically where people have actually wrote a comment more than once, and we only want, you know, one ticket per person. So what we're then going to do is there's a little tool online that I like to use, remove duplications from a list online. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there it is. So what I then do is I get this spreadsheet. I'm just going to close this other one to stop any confusion. We'll get rid of that one. Perfect. So I've got this list now. What I'm about to do is I'll highlight that. I'll copy it and I'm going to put it into here. So what I've basically done is I've taken the list of names, all the comments that people have entered, and this tool now, what it'll basically do is it's going to put in an alphabetical order, and it's also going to remove any duplication. So anybody that's commented more than once, this tool will remove that completely. So again, thank you for joining us. I'm just talking through what we do in these free giveaways because I thought it was just super interesting for people to see what we do behind the scenes. So then you all know everything is sort of above board in the way that we do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tick sort results there and then I'm going to submit it. And there we go. So what it's basically said is there was 385 original lines or original names. 81 of them have been removed for duplications. And that means there's 304 remaining. So 304 people. But it will actually be 303 because I can see straight away that All-Star Prizes has also commented. So we will take that out and we will remove that. So what we're then going to do is we'll come back over to this list. This is the original spreadsheet that we started with. And then going to delete that and we'll bring in the new list. Oh, it's not copied for some reason. Let's try that again. Yep, so that's our fresh list in alphabetical order. What I then need to do is find All-Star Prizes because they do not need a ticket. So there we go, that's gone. So now all the people that have basically taken part in this to win £250 for free, in total there is 303 entries. What I then need to do is I need to assign you all a number. So all I simply do is start with the first 5 and then a quick trick of Excel. I can grab that, I can pull it down, and the system will automatically generate all those numbers. There we go. So that is the list of people that are getting a ticket and that are potentially going to win £250 for nothing in the next 5 minutes. Let me read some of these comments. Rob Moody's put, I'm already excited about the new car. This one's not for the car, Rob. I think it's a week after the Mercedes. Laura Sharp's put, is the car being drawn today? No, the car one is a week after the Mercedes. I think it's got about 4 weeks left, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Don't hold me on that. It should tell you, though, if you go to the competition itself, it should be on there. So, right, now we've got the list of people that have got a free entry on there. So what we then need to do is we're going to highlight this list. There we go. And what we're then going to do is pull it into a Google Docs, well, a Google Sheet. The reason why we do this is because then we can share it all with you lovely people. So I'm going to come into there. There we go. So that's in there. And then what we need to do is we need to share. So share. What was this one called? So it was 250 free Corsa. And we're going to press save. And then what we need to do then is anybody with a link and they are a viewer. Update item only. Copy link. Done. And then what I'm able to do is I will then go to the Facebook post. So the actual main Facebook post. I'll need to try and find it. In fact, is there an easier way to do it? Can I get it from here? Let's have a look. Yes, we can. Yep, there we go. Can I comment on it? Oh, I'm commenting as myself. Let me change to the business. 2 seconds. Why is it telling me it's not available? There we go. Right. Then I'll write list of entries for £250 draw. View here. Boosh. And then what I'm going to do is I'll do an actual post as well. Completely separate post. There we go. Right, so we'll come to the main page and let's put up a post about this. And then once we've done that, we are good to go. We can get it drawn. If you want, once I've put up this post, I'll give you a couple of minutes just so you can go check out and see what your number was. We'll have a quick scan through it as well, see if I can pick out some random names. Right, let's post this up. So we did a recent draw to win £250 for free on the Vauxhall Corsa for highlighting your friends on the post. Here is the list of entries, and then we need to put this. These are in alphabetical order. If you followed the instructions, your name will definitely be on the list. And then I'll put in brackets, we will not respond to anyone claiming their name isn't on the list, as we use an AI tool, which you've all just seen a second ago, tool to scrape the names. There we go. So that's what I said. You know, when people complain and said, my name's not on there, listen, it's impossible. If you followed the instructions, it's impossible for your name not to be on there, because you've seen the tool, you've seen how it scrapes all the comments. It's not like a human error where it's me or Matt going through and actually doing it one by one. Do you get what I mean? So it just makes life a little bit easier. So, right, let's get this posted up. There we go. Right, so that should now be up. Let's have a look. There we go. So you can all go view that now. So if you go, you can see it's on the top of the page. Click on it. You can see what your numbers are. But I'll pull it up myself. I'll have a quick scan through it so we can all see. Let's go into it there. Just going to bigger it up. Right, so let's get rid of that tab there. That doesn't need to be there. I'm just going to pick some people at random just to show who's in there. We've got Alison Morton, number 6. We've got Amy Walton, number 12. Angela Daly, number 15. April Greenhouse, 22. Becky England, 24. Carl Asquith, 34. Casey J, 41. Chelsea Green, 50. Cheryl Ripley, 56. Chris Oates, 59. I reckon that's Charlotte Broughton, but I think because she's got like emojis or weird characters in her name, unfortunately, it just does that. Who else have we got? Cole Bucknell is number 68. Demi New, 77. Donna Carrington, 78. Ethan Broadhead, 87. Sadie Sampson has just put mine's there. Brilliant, good stuff. In fact, we can double check. Let's have a look. So if we do a Control F and then we go to Sadie. Yep, there she is. Sadie Marie Sampson is 248. Good luck to you, Sadie. April's put, come on, 22. Laura, you are full of crap. Because if you'd have done it and commented, it would have pulled, because we've just shown how you do it. So it's a tool. Look, this tool does it. So it's not by human error. Right. I think we're good. Antonia Park. Let's have a look. Antonia Park. Can't find you. You ain't on there. Are you sure you've entered the right one? This is not for the one where you count all the balls, and this is not the one for the free car giveaway. So it's neither of them two. So don't be getting yourself confused. Don't be getting yourself confused. It's not this one. This one, I'll show you the post. In fact, I've just had it up a second ago. It is... Where is it? It's this one. There you go. So win £250 for free on Wednesday. Go to this post, which was the original car post. You had to leave a comment at highlight in the comments, and then you had to go back to this original post and then write done. So that, done. Even though there was some people that was highlighting on the wrong one. Oh no, in fact, no, that's the original. That's that one, innit? Yeah. But anyway, they were the instructions. Right, anyway, so in total, how many did we say were involved in this one? Was it 300 and odd? Yeah, 303. Right, guys, so it is a free £250. In fact, if you want to win something for free, we have literally just put something up on the group. I will show you that. I'll go into that now. If you come to our group, which is here, this is the group. So we've got a page and a group. I have literally just put something up to win for free. So there's free winners. So free winners in total of 100 tickets each, worth £100 each, onto the Mercedes CLA 200 that draws in a couple of weeks' time. So there'll be free winners, and each winner will win 100 tickets worth £100 each into the Mercedes. So go get involved. Very easy to do. All you've got to do is invite your friends to the group and then post a screenshot below of the final page that says invite sent. It's so ridiculously easy to do, and we will draw that next Wednesday. I will do the same thing as I've just done today and get that boxed off and give you some stuff for free, as we always do. So it will be put 303. Good luck to you. Yeah, Emma Elliott, you're thinking of the wrong competition, love. This is not for the car, and it's not for the balls one. This is for a completely different thing. It sounds like some of you may have missed this one. It may have gone under the radar, but even though it only had 300 and odd people enter it, we're still going to draw it regardless. We've promised £250, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Right, so let me just pull this back up and get the chat up, and then I think we're good to go. We can get it drawn. T-Craft Gardening Spot, what group, mate? Yeah, we have a group. We have a group as well as a page. The group's better because you actually, when we post stuff, you get to see it all the time, whereas the page you don't. So it's well worth being involved with the actual group. I will, in fact, can I post it? One sec. Joanne, how are you doing? Well done to Joanne as well. Won that £5,000. Bet she can't wait for that to come through this evening. Once I've done this 250, we're doing all the banking, so you receive your £5,000. So well done, congratulations for that. What a win that is. Unreal, absolutely unreal. And I do sincerely apologise. I know I will jump on the main camera in a second so I can have a quick chat with you all. I know for the last couple of weeks I've been away from the business when it comes to the draw nights, and I miss it. I absolutely miss it loads because you know what I'm like. I bring the banter, and I've definitely missed it. So right, one second. I'll comment. Can I comment on this now? Group. I don't know if that's going to work. Some of you are getting confused. You said you've done this, you've done the balls, or you've done this. This is a completely separate thing. So this was for this post. I'm just going to show you, and then we're going to get it drawn. Because obviously I could be sitting here all night because we did like 3 different ones of these. And I think some people are getting confused. So this one was this post here. Win £250 for free on Wednesday. Go to this post below where which is the original one. You've got to highlight, and then you've got to write done below. So they're the instructions you have to follow. We only posted this up. When did we post this up? On the 19th of January, so about 4 days ago. So yeah, I think some people are getting confused because we've done a few of them. We have done a few. So just to recap, this is not the car. We're not drawing the car. And this is not for the £500 where you've got to guess the balls inside the car. This is completely separate. Anyway, right, I'm going to get on. We're going to get this one boxed off. So let's come over to the random number generator. What we'll do is, can I take some numbers off you guys? Just above 1,000. We only need to do 1 or 2 of these. So yeah, if you can give me a range of numbers above 1,000. So as an example, you could say 1,000 to 2,000 2,000 to 20,000. Try and make it as random as possible. And I just need a couple if you can. I think Rob Moody's absolutely losing his mind. He's commenting and then laughing at his own comments. Sadie Sampson, I need it above 1,000 if you can, love. It needs to be arranged. There you go. Thank you for that. So Sadie's put 1489. It's just to demonstrate that the Google number generator is completely live. 1489 to 4567. 4567. Right, let's give that a couple of spins. So 3369, 2884. I know this is a free giveaway, but we still like to do it by the book. 2533, 3097, 2504, 1711. I'll do one more. Yorkshire. In fact, who give it before that? Mandy K. Right, Mandy K has put 1576 to 2462, 2462. Right, let's give that a couple of spins. So 2043, 2215, 1790, 1662, 1716, 2242. Right, guys, if you're happy for me to continue and get this drawn, again, I know it's a free draw, but we just do this because why not? We always do it. It's just about transparency and trust. You know, why break the norm in what we normally do? Right, so we've got 1 to 303, I believe it was, but we will double check it just to be on the safe side. Yeah, 303. I'm sure, did Zoe Wilby put she was 303? I think Zoe's 302 by the looks of it. Right, anyway, so 303. Here we go. Good luck to each and every single one of you. This is just £250 for free. We will get some more stuff put up, so do not worry. Matt is with us, Matt 2.0. How we doing? Right, cool. So let's do it. Cassie Wood, £250 for free. Not many people enter this. I think it just completely... I think what we might start doing is all the free giveaways in the group, possibly, because more people see it. Because on the page, it seems like most people don't seem to see it, and it bypasses a lot of people, which is really, really frustrating. Right, good luck. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 134. So not quite in the middle, but very, very close. 134. So let's have a look and see who that is. 134. 134. Sorry, let me just remove that. That's when we did the search earlier. 134. Carlton Burko. Just double check that. 134, 134. Carlton Burko. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So what we'll do is Carlton in the chat. I'm going to insert a row there, and I'm going to put winner. And then drawn. What time are we on? 17:30. I think it's 31, but we'll put 30 because we did it a minute ago. Drawn 17:30 on 23rd of June 2025. I almost put 24 then. Just so then if people come on, they'll be able to see it and know that it's been done and dusted. How the hell do you... Sure. There we go. Right, cool. So that is done. So well done to Carlton Burko. Do we have a Carlton in there? Yeah, Katie Helen's put 1731. Yeah, I did see it was 1731, but I think we drew it on 1730. So I'm just trying to be a bit precise. So yeah, congratulations. Do we know who that person is? I wonder if we can flick through the comments now and see if we can see him. There's nowhere to search. Have you got to manually go through it? I wonder if you can do a Control F. How do you spell his name? Carlton. Right, see if it comes up. No, nothing yet. I don't even know if this is going to work by using Control F. But at least we can, if it does, makes our life a bit easier. Let me search it again. No. I'm going to switch over to full camera and I can have a bit of a chat with you all in a second. I'm just seeing if I can see this guy. I'm assuming it's a guy. No. Carlton. There. Oh, it's a lady. Let's have a nosy. Oh, there you go. Is she from the UK? Oh yeah, it says Newcastle. There you go. Carlton. Right, I'll reply. 1 second. There you go. That gets me for assuming genders there. Hi. You have won the £250 free draw. Well done, Carlton. Please send a lovely team a message on Facebook to claim Matt. There we go. So fingers crossed she sees that. And yeah, well done. £250 for now. Right. What I'm going to do is let's have a look. See if I can go over to the main camera. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. As if they've left the dirty coffees like that. The little scruffs. Right. 2 seconds. I'm going to go over now. So yeah, well done to Carlton there. How do, everybody? How are we all doing? Let me get my headphones on. Is it working? I can hear myself, so I'm assuming it is. Look at these little scruffs here. As if they've left just like all this shit lying around. Yeah, so how are we all doing, everybody? First of all, again, apologies that over the last couple of weeks I haven't been here for draws. I had, believe it or not, every single intention of actually being here on Wednesday, and then I was poorly on Monday and Tuesday, and I had to swap my nights with the children because I've split custody of the kids. I know if Sid and Matt are watching now, they're just going to go, oh, he's full of shit excuses. But I've missed it. I've genuinely missed it. You know, guys, I bring the heat. I bring the banter. I keep these two on the toes, and I've missed it. It's been absolutely crap, so I can promise you I will absolutely be here for this coming Wednesday, I should have said next Wednesday. Really looking forward to it. It's been, I've absolutely hated it, not being a part of it. I've sat and watched it at home, as most of you have seen. I've been commenting on stuff and getting involved, but it's not quite the same as actually being sat here. I think what I'm going to try and do, because it's been a while, I'm going to see if we can potentially do some sort of fancy dress next week or a challenge. It's been a while since we've done some sort of fun challenge. So leave it with me. I'm going to make it extra exciting for next week, and we'll have a laugh at the expense of myself Sid and Matt. There's no taking any time off. So Sid, if you are still watching, there's no getting out of it. We will definitely have a laugh. Zoe Wilby's put, no, that was nice about you last night, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm only joking. I don't mean it in a bad way. Do you know what? I was watching it. I was having a good laugh and stuff, and the whole down the fort. That reaction from, what was the name now? Oh, who wore it last night? That's going to do my head in. What was the name? 1 sec. I can't remember her name. Who was the woman that left? Who had that amazing phone call last night? Sharon. Was it Sharon? I'm sure it was Sharon. Wow, I listened to that last night. That hour in absolute stitches. What a woman that is. To say that she'd won something that were worth about 200 and something quid, we'd had less reactions to people winning cars than what we have to somebody winning a ring. I must say, right, do you know what? I can say it now because Matt's week's up. But that the competitions last night were chosen by Matt. And I've got to say, what with that gold ring? I swear to God. It looked like a cock ring. I'm not even going to lie. It really, really did. No. Do you know the fun? I know it's so cruel, but what happened was Matt put all these prizes together of what he wanted to do, what he thought would do well, and he sent over the sofa, the £1,500 sofa, and me and Claire proper sniggered to each other. Like, we could have been decent team players and said, Matt, don't do that because we've done sofas before and it doesn't do great. But we just thought we'll let it ride. Claire, I remember Claire spoke to me about 10 minutes after. She went, oh God, as soon as he sent that sofa through, I was like basically laughing her head off about it. So yeah, it was a bit of a flop. It'd be interesting to know, Matt, how much your week actually made in terms of profit. We're not telling you which other team members are doing which other week. It's all top secret, but it's just a bit of fun between all the members of All Star. So it's definitely a laugh. Matt's just put tossers. Yeah, Sharon was absolutely over the moon. She was buzzing with it, wasn't she? I think she took. Did she take the money? I can't remember. In fact, Matt, do you know? Because on the call she said she didn't know if she... Did she say she was going to ask her family members? Matt's put £2.67 profit. Yeah, I bet it probably wasn't far off that, to be honest. But yeah, so big things coming up at the moment in time. So we went out and we bought that Audi A3, that black edition one. Beautiful, beautiful car. But then... basically, we had an opportunity to get hold of the motorhome that I put the pictures up today, and it's an automatic. And the one thing that people moaned about last time was, even on the motorhomes and the camper vans we've done before, they were all manual, and obviously we have a lot of automatic drivers on All-Star prizes. So when we got presented with this opportunity to have a 2024 motorhome, top of the range, solar panels, automatic, upgraded entertainment screen, the full works, it was a bit of a no-brainer. So what we've decided to do is we're going to park the Audi A3 for now, just because we've just done a car. Well, we're in the process of doing a car, which is the Mercedes A200. So we're going to do the motorhome next. So come in the next 3 weeks, the motorhome will be the next big competition for the 99 pence draws, and then we'll do the Audi after that. Because I thought, why not? Let's mix it up a little bit. To be fair, we've done car after car after car. It's now coming up to the right season, because you've got to think about it. So the car ends in, is it February? So motorhome will go live in March, probably be drawn at the end of March, there or thereabouts. So perfect time, really, because we're going into April, into springtime. Is it spring? I'm sure it is, April. So, you know, less rain, less wind, less snow, all that good stuff. So it should be the perfect time. If you're anything like Beth Gummersall, since she won that motorhome, wow. From what I've seen, she's never at home. She's travelling around the country constantly, always up at Scotland. It looks like since she won it, she's absolutely had the time of her life. I would love to own one, but 65 grand is a lot of money, a real lot of money. But yeah, get involved, allstarprizes.co.uk. But the Mercedes is the next big one. decent cash alternative on that. Don't hold me to this, but is it 21.5 grand or 22 grand? Not sure. So decent chunk of change, or you can take the car. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference to us. It's all bought and paid for. It's sat there, good to go. So yeah, some really big stuff coming up over the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to think as well what we've been on with. So obviously the new unit, we've just been in the process of building that over the last couple of weeks. Very stressful between myself and Matt. Again, that's why I've been a bit away from the business, because we've been on with that little project. You know, we got it as a complete bare shell. And even as a shell, it was absolutely filthy inside, disgusting. All the walls were in a state. It was just not a very nice place. So we've been doing it bit by bit, decorating all the inside, doing all the steel work. We're on with doing the floor at the minute. We've had all new security systems, shutters, all sorts of stuff just going in there. So it's been a very, very long project, but it's going to be brilliant. Can't wait for it. It's finally going to be our little bit of space, our own sanctuary. So yeah, really, really looking forward to that. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Matt, can you help me? What else can you think about? So obviously we've been doing the summer event as well. So we did that super hypercar event last year. It was absolutely fantastic. That's where we had all the Bugatti down there, Ferrari, LaFerrari, all the supercars. We then did the dunk tank. But this time what we're planning on doing is we're doing it during the summer school holidays. So everybody's going to be off with the kids and with the children, family, all that type of stuff. And we're bumping it up as well, so we're putting more money into it. We're hopefully doing a freestyle motocross show. We've then partnered up with a fun fair. I can't remember which one it is. Matt, if you're watching still, can you fill me in? I can't remember what they're called. I've got it on the tip of my tongue, but I just cannot remember. I'm sure it begins with a T. Can't remember. But anyway, we're having a big fun fair there, so that's going to have all the rides. We'll do the dunk tank again. We'll have all the characters walking around like we did before. So what did we have? I think it was the Transformers the last time, so that all that stuff as well. It will be fantastic. It was last year. It's only going to get bigger and better. I'm super happy that Tucker's, yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you, Matt. So Tucker's Fun Fair, they're going to be involved with it. And I think we're changing it up this year. So rather than doing which one did we do last time? The charity. It was the Children's Hospice, Martin House. So instead of doing Martin House this time, I think we're either going to do Candlelighters or Teenage Cancer Trust. We're going to reach out to both of those parties, both of those charities, and see which one seems to be more keen to get involved and work with us. So it is going to be fantastic. But yeah, in terms of competitions, there is tons of stuff that are in the pipeline that we're getting up. Once 100 grand is done, we're going to put up another competition where the end prize is going to be slightly less. It's going to be 50 grand. But then what we're going to do is we're going to put 10 winners of 10 grand into the instant wins. So then you don't need to wait until the end to get a really big life-changing prize, and plus £50,000 worth of normal instants. I am about to put up another competition, which is going to be 2 grand for 2 pence. So first time we've ever done this competition, so it will literally cost you 2 pence to enter, and you could potentially win 2 grand. And I will keep pumping these out as fast as they sell out. So yeah, really looking forward to getting that on. Yorkshire Lasses, are you putting buses on? Yeah, we will definitely look at doing it, but we need your guys' help, because we do not want the buses to be like ghost buses again, where there were like literally 3 people sat on the bus. It was insane. It cost us a lot of money to put on, so it was rather annoying to say the least, because that money could have gone elsewhere. It could have gone to the charities. So yeah, if you do, we're going to try and make it free, but if you do commit, the funny story that if you don't know, so basically what happened was we put this big double-decker bus on to bring people from Leeds City Centre up to the motorist, and this bus, I could see it in the distance coming up the hill of the motorist, up the driveway, and as it got closer and closer and closer, I thought, where the fuck is everyone? And it got closer, and there was literally, Matt, how many people was on the bus? Was it about 5 people? Even less, 3. There was 3 people sat on a double-decker bus, and I was like, no way. So that's the only thing that I would say is, well, we will put it on, and we'll try and do it for free, but just make sure if we do, you do utilise that. If you say you're going to come, please do come. Because it was like Christmas time when we did that, the free showing of Home Alone. That was absolutely fantastic. Everybody showed up. We had a full house, and it was lovely. We give out some free selection boxes as well, and all the kids and the parents. It was just a nice bit of time away. We are going to be doing that again this Christmas, so really looking forward to that. We've already started putting the planning in motion for that. because we're going to speak to, so not Odeon this time, I think it was, what's the other one? What's the other big one? The one down at Kirkstall, View. So we're going to speak to them because somebody told us you can get tickets for £2.50 for charity stuff. So what we're going to try and do is put on multiple screens of the film or at different timings, so then we can try and help as many families during the Christmas period to keep the kids entertained. It was lovely. Really, really enjoyed it. Let's read some of these comments. Yeah, Matt put 3. There was literally 3 people on the bus. But yeah, so loads of stuff going on. We're also going to put a big instant win up where we're going to put, I think we said between 5 and 7 cars in the actual instant win. So as you're buying tickets, you could potentially win a car as an instant win. So you might go on, spend £2 on a ticket and win a car. There will be cash alternatives available as per usual on all those. I would actually say as well, I think at this moment in time, let me double check, that £10,000 competition, the one for America, is almost sold out. It's not a million miles away. Yeah, 78%. It costs you 15 pence to enter, and it's on 78%. Literally 78%. So go get involved in that. Grab yourself some tickets, because even if you don't want to go to Disney World, there's a £10,000 cash alternative. We're one of few, if not the only competition site that does not penalise you if you're not in a position to be able to go on holiday. So as an example, if you've not got your passport, you might have just recently adopted a child. I don't know, you may have a child that's poorly, not in a position to be able to travel. We've never knocked it down or held it against you and offered the cash alternative, because on that 10 grand competition, the cash alt should be 7 grand. But we've always give the full value just because we know that there's some families in a position where they're not able to travel. So go get involved, grab yourself a ticket on now, because potentially you could walk away with £10,000 for 15 pence. It doesn't matter how many tickets you bought, your winning ticket costs you 15 pence, so you've won £10,000 for 15 pence, which is wild. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it really, guys. So look out for that competition. I'm going to put it up in a second. 2 grand for 2 pence, and I will keep banging these out. As long as they sell out, I'll keep sticking them up and up and up and up and up. Not a problem whatsoever. I'd love to make a bunch of 2 grand winners over and over again. And for 2 pence, it's a no-brainer. Even if you went on and bought a couple of tickets, definitely worth it. Right, I'm going to get off. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for your patience over the last couple of weeks. As I said, I know I've been away on the Wednesday draws, but I will make it up to you. I promise you, pinky promise. Next week, we'll have a laugh. I'm going to think of some random stuff to do and a couple of challenges, and we'll make it fun. But yeah, from myself, the rest of the team, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Or should I say when the weekend lands. Thank you. Take care, and we'll see you all soon. I'm not going to be able to cut it off straight away. I need to walk around back to the other side. The joys of the setup that we've got it like this. Unfortunately, I can't. In fact, could I do it? Let's have a look. Is this mouse working? Is it working? I don't know. Oh, I've got it. Can I bring it to this screen? No, I can't see what I'm doing. Right, I'm gonna get off anyway, guys. Thank you, Savannah Rose. Let's keep doing it for sure. All you guys and girls do is amazing. I love playing. Hopefully, a win is coming my way. Yeah, good luck, Sav. Yeah, thank you. See you all later. Take care. And yeah, cool. Adios.